In the news.
Music in the street, not in my town.
Street musicians have been a part of city life for centuries. But more and more places are imposing restrictions on buskers. Is that fair?
You can find street musicians all over the world. But some cities are famous for them. For the best in blues, go to New Orleans, Louisiana. If you're into country music, pop over to Nashville, Tennessee. And for some R&B and rock and roll, head off to Memphis, Tennessee.
Many famous musicians started out as buskers. Guitarist Eric Clapton left school in 1961 and busked around London. American singer Bon Jovi played in London's Covent Garden. And in the early 1960s, Simon and Garfunkel left the States, traveled to England, and busked in Leicester Square. British musician Billy Bragg spent his early career busking, and still does every now and then. In late 2013, he performed in London's King's Cross to raise money for the homeless charity Shelter. He collected over £1,200.
Some street musicians are internationally famous. The Naked Cowboy, real name Robert John Burke, 1970, is from New York City. Wearing just cowboy boots, a hat and some underpants, his pitch is on New York City's Times Square. Tour guides often point him out, and tourists ask to have their photo taken with him. He's got 3 albums, he's starred in music videos and documentaries, and he's written a book, Determination, The Legend of the Naked Cowboy. He owns the trademark to his Naked Cowboy character and operates it as a franchise, charging others $500 a month to operate as a naked cowboy or cowgirl.
Buskers are seen as good for tourism and as a way of bringing the streets to life. However, more and more cities are cracking down on them. Camden, an area in northern London, is one such example. Street musicians now need to pay a £19 annual license fee. There's a 9 p.m. curfew, and there are fines of up to £1,000 for not complying with the law. Jessica Tosh, who lives in Camden Town, told The Guardian newspaper, "Residents don't want to banish music from the borough. We just don't want buskers to force their choice of music on us at their choice of time."
A bit of street music, anyone?
In the news.
Music in the street, not in my town.
Street musicians have been a part of city life for centuries, but more and more